Hi everyone, it's me again, and as you may know, I'm giving you a story of my own, so let's continue. I had the opportunity to send only a few soldiers and the colonel under my command to Chihuahua without having to abandon my kuka, and thus be able to work from there together with the other soldiers under my command. With the arrival of the new year, my desire to share my life completely with Kuka became more and more intense, and the wonderful moments I always felt only motivate me to take the next step. So, on January 23, 1911, I picked up my courage and asked her to marry me, because I couldn't take another minute without my Kuka realizing that I wanted to share absolutely everything about me with her. Everything was going surprisingly well. My cook agreed to become my wife, and I was really excited. I couldn't find a way to describe the satisfaction that comes from knowing that soon our lives will be united by God. Our wedding was planned for May 20 of the same year, but 5 days before the desired date, a telegram arrived at the headquarters of military operations urgently rescuing the immediate presence of the brigade that I command in the city of Zacatecas. That order fell to me like a cold water bucket. In no way I didn't expect this. I didn't want to find myself in the situation of choosing between the love of my life and my duty as general. It took me a long time to decide that I had a duty to fulfill and I had to do it for the good of my country, and I knew that my Kuka would understand it, or at least really expected. I really expected. So I report to the department of the brigade of the order to quarter in my troops. When finally I was able to vacate, nervously I went to my girlfriend's house, with my heart in my hand to communicate what had happened and ask her to forgive me. Upon arriving at her house, a smiling Kuka opened the door for me and she threw herself into my arms, filling my face with kisses. I could not avoid my eyes to fill with tears, because I felt that it would break her heart. She noticed that I was very tense, so she moved away a little to see my expression. Her smile faded. Beginning serenity, I only managed to say to her, with a broken voice and in an accelerated way, "I am afraid, my dear, that our wedding will have to take place after the date that we have already indicated, since I warned you with pain in my soul that this night I'm going to Zacatecas." A lump formed in my throat when I saw Macuca burst into tears, and pulling on my knee, she begged, "No, my love, do not leave me. I'm going with you." I hugged her so tightly that I felt like she might fall apart. She kept repeating that she wanted to go with me, but I answered that it was too dangerous and I didn't want to risk her. I had never been afraid of death until now, because thinking that this could be the last time I could see my Kuka caused me a stitching in the chest and made me want to cry. Trembling, I told her, "My Kuka, it is more than clear that the fear of losing you is stronger than anything, but I also know that I could not bear to be away from you. So, if you really want to accompany me, I will take you with me, but I need you to promise me one thing. If something happens to me, if I die, you will look for me among the ashes and you will give me one last kiss of commitment." She agreed and made me promise the same. And so it was that same morning we boarded the military train together. I hope you are enjoying it. So let's continue the next time. Thank you.